into this match.
Yeah, Vortex and Sire said, look at me, man. Look at us. And they showed us what they are capable of. We are going to be going into what is going to be now our second match points of this set so far, Vortex and Sire. They have a really, really long way to go. You were down 0-2 in Elim. That is already like a nightmare scenario. And again, this is gold medal against silver medal. This is a really, really tennis game.
That's right. That's right. Of course, Vortex and Sire need this one to stay in the bracket. They also need this one to present potentially a reverse 3-0. So let's see if that momentum they carried into Game 3 is enough to bring them across the finish line here, or maybe even just get us to a Game 5.
All right. We have some light scrambling so far as both players trying to get any kind of free hits that they're able to. There's our first real conversion that we get there. It's going to be the end light into the neutral signature from Sire Vortex. Sire, again, Sire is so good at just coming in out of nowhere with those Sares. We've seen it already 3 times in his first stock. He comes in, interrupting the opponents with a massive axe Sare, sometimes enough to even knock out.
Yeah, and that was a crazy good look from Serenity right there to at least equalize the stocks right now. Actually takes the lead as Serenity hangs on to it right there. Earlier, we saw him just look to jockey and maybe go for Sire on the bottom side of the right there, and instead just looks for super strong hit onto Vortex, gets that KO. As I say, we even right back up at 2 across the board, though. Hang on.
Yeah, the 1v2 that you have for just a moment while your teammate is respawning, it's absolutely devastating if you get stuck into any kind of team combo, but Taxation was able to avoid it. Serenity! What happened?
What?
Again, Vortex, I can't take my eyes off Vortex. He keeps losing his stocks whenever I stop looking at him. I need to pay attention to him.
Yeah, blinking, you might miss it. We'll see. Vortex falls to last right here, and he needs to stick around if Red Team wants a chance at redemption right here to at least bring it to that Game 5.
Serenity and Taxation, man. As you mentioned, you blink and you miss it. They're able to pick up those stocks, pick up those knockouts so incredibly quickly, and that to me the damage that dealt. But Sire, what a commitment!
That was a commitment. You're absolutely right. Yeah, looks for the GC right there. Almost found the KO off the top, but I mean, Tax was just there to pick up the pieces. This is looking rough for Red Team now, Polly.
It's going to be very, very difficult. Serenity on 2 stocks. He has that extra wiggle room. He can go a little bit aggro if he wants to, and he could surprise Sire and Vortex quite heavily. Endlight going to be catching both of them as well.
Ooh, Sire caught swinging right now, and now in the middle of Serenity. Serenity not going to be up the top, but that's a window to go on to Tax potentially. Hang on.
Serenity
is it a double?
So damaged.
Yo, it is. Okay. They swung this one around. Vortex is at high percent, like you said before, Polly. Serenity and Vortex in that 1v1 matchup. Blink and Vortex might be gone.
Yeah, Serenity seems to have some form of personal agenda against Vortex, able to get those stocks off. He goes for that Sare. It's not going to be connecting. Vortex maybe not say he's not going to allow something like that to happen again.
We saw Serenity make these comebacks before. Vortex at high damage right now. Doesn't want to commit, has to throw the weapon. And now it's Vortex on that tried and true cannon, but it might not be enough. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, dude. It's over. It's just over.
The Sare comes out, and Serenity and Taxation show us why they are the gold medalist, I suppose.
Serenity still maintaining his him status.